Alright guys, welcome back. Today we are going to do the first part of tackling our interior project. I wasn't going to do it yet this year, but I decided I'm going to go ahead and do it because my heater core, I realized after I took the engine out, is broken. This piece is, in fact, I can probably just break it all the way off where this piece is solid. So I've got to replace the heater core, which means I'm going to have to pull the dash, so I might as well go ahead and do the whole interior while I'm at it, because what I'm going to do to this interior is change it to black instead of gray. So I'm going to dye the entire dash, console, replace the carpet, door panels, and we're just going to do the whole interior. challenge. Like I said, I hadn't pulled one of these completely out before. I pulled it back. So a couple things I ran into I want to talk about. One was this piece, which I was having trouble getting these apart because they sit right up against the inside of the dash. Kind of a pain to get to, so I ended up just unbolting it. Probably I should have done that to begin with. And so keep that in mind, and I'll show you where that goes on the dash. And there's one other piece over by the steering column. I'll show you where that is. So there's two screws right here under the steering column that holds this piece on. This is the door chime, seatbelt buzzer, something along those lines, maybe all of the above. But it bolts under here. And it was basically trapping the wiring harness. Maybe turn the other way. Trapping the wiring harness. I can't get the wiring harness out, so I would definitely need to unscrew that, which I did not have in my steps previously. But it's out safe and sound. Be careful, might want to have somebody on hand. This piece of plastic here is very thin and it can break. So when you're pulling this loose, you're rested on the transmission hump. You don't want to put much weight on here. You got a metal piece back behind here, so if you keep it tilted back on here, you'll be okay. Be careful with that. So I've got everything bagged and tagged. It's in order, starting from the speaker grills all the way down to that two wire, one vacuum connection behind the dash and the passenger side. So that's not even hardware, but I just put kind of steps in here along with the hardware that I have. Just so I'm putting it back together, I'll start with 22 here and work my way down the list till it's all back together. That way I don't miss any steps and end up with it back together, and all of a sudden I realize I forgot to put in, some screws somewhere. Also, I made some notes on here where, I might have been missing a screw, like this one, missing one. So I can work on tracking down another screw. This is the same thread if I want to put this back together. And then there's another one that has an incorrect screw. I don't remember which one that was, but I'll track those down. And that's it, it's out. So I'll have another video coming soon where I'm gonna be dyeing this black. I got a lot of cleaning to do. Probably pull some of this apart, clean the inside of the ductwork here for the heat. And yeah, I'll disassemble this as much as possible to dye it, and I'll put it all back together. One other thing I forgot to mention real quick. I failed to remove the screws early on in the process for the fuse panel there. Remove the two screws before you start to pull the dash. Forgot about those. And that's it. So more to come. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and we will see you next time. See ya.